Hey y'all, welcome to My Way Mysteries, the channel that brings you interdimensional content, which means that the readings are from a broad and expansive point of view as they are channeled through vast dimensions of space and time and therefore should resonate with you guys whenever you come across them. This is gonna be a Nzunza reading. So guys, the download that I was getting for this video or for this reading was, have you guys seen Raised by Wolves? There's that episode where Umada, she starts to interact with her creator through that interface, like that USB don't thing that was going on. But it's when she starts, when she kind of taps into that world, that inner world, yeah, hi, where she can hear him whistle. Isn't it interesting? When him lousy vibes, like, so yeah. For some of y'all, like, lousy vibes. Like, she starts to hear this whistling, and then she finally like finds the room in her inner world where like Vele, like the creator, is there. And at first she says, I'm malfunctioning. I have a virus. And that's what's going to spark our reading for today. Like, some of you think you're malfunctioning. A lot of you are thinking that you are malfunctioning and you are acting completely out of character. And, you're kind of like judging yourself and throwing yourself into this like pool of self-doubt because you're feeling as though this is not who I am, what's going on. And it's because Nzunza Yako is showing up strong. Guys, what did you think embodiment meant, Auntie? Like, hello. Do you think you were still gonna be yourself? Okay, wait, let's talk about it. Did you think that you were still gonna be the version of yourself that was on the other side of the threshold once you have crossed the threshold? No. And I find it interesting that it's being experienced in this way, where it's almost as if you are the person that has evolved, that has transformed, but you're also in this observer seat where you're kind of like experiencing yourself go through the transformation and the evolution. And that's what's creating this other perspective where you're able to experience the feeling of feeling as though you are malfunctioning or this is not you, you're not being yourself. So I'm also aware that between men and women, you are experiencing this differently. With women, it's coming across as like this dark divine feminine vibe. You're feeling dangerous. I don't know how else to describe it, but you're feeling dangerous because you're feeling bold, you're feeling edgy, you're also feeling very sensual, you're feeling very capable, you're feeling as though you're feeling dominant. Very lioness vibes. Very much like I'm trying to think of archetypes that are dark feminine. I want to say Lilith, but Lilith scares you guys. There's too many rhetorics out there or too many narratives out there telling you how Lilith kisatane. And, because of that, I don't really want to say Lilith because this is a very refined, high frequency energy and it's beautiful. Like it's so beautiful. It's giving the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Like it's giving that. I like, look, take it how you take it. It means whatever it means for you, but that's what it's giving. It's giving, yeah, it's giving grown, sexy, capable, authentic, self-aware, dangerous. And I understand why as a woman is giving dangerous, because in terms of society, all those things that I just described, when society sees a woman being like that, they see her as dangerous. Like, who are you to hold all that power type of vibe, right? And then from the male perspective, this energy is coming across as, you know, that there's that Wyclef Jean and is it Mary J. Blige 911? There's a part where he says, if this is the kind of love that my mom used to warn me about, then I'm in trouble. That's how it's coming across for you guys. It's coming across as when you meet the type of woman that you're afraid. Like, you're afraid. But that fear is kind of like got adrenaline within it. Like, you want to engage, but you're like, oh my God, is she gonna eat me? like, this is the type of love that my mom used to warn me about. Like, that's what it's giving for men. That's what this embodiment, this like introduction stage of embodiment of Nzunza is giving. And either way, for either sexes, male or female, it's bringing about this thing in you where you're like, I am malfunctioning. This is not who I am. This is some bullshit. I am 5 seconds from being scared because what's going on here? Just put me back in my normal body. Just give me back my normal brain. I don't need to be thinking these thoughts. I don't need to be feeling this way. What's happening? And it's as if the more you're trying to resist, the more you feed the fire. Like, the bigger the flame becomes. And it's because it is what it is. This is what you said you wanted. Why would you possibly think that you were going to be the same person? And for those of you feeling like, no, Zen, I feel like you tricked me, because no. Firstly, I just work here. That's it. And also, this video is to say you're obviously not malfunctioning. It's a transformation. It's an evolution. It's going to feel different, especially, like I said, because you're being given the gift of the observer seat, which comes with its own emotions and comes with its own processing of the reality that is unfolding in front of you. And it's because those emotions that come from that processing, even the little bit of fear that you feel, the doubt, everything, it's part of the ingredients that are actually making up this moment that is happening in your life. I told you, Nzunza doesn't waste anything. Like, Nzunza, Inkanyamba, once you get to that stage, there's no waste. And that's why I try to teach you how to process your fears, because you might be thinking that at a certain stage of consciousness, you don't feel certain things. You don't feel sadness. You don't feel fear. No, you do. You do. Because those are the ingredients that the universe gives us to bring about whatever situations we want to bring about, or certain versions of ourselves that we want to bring about. But it's about how you use those ingredients. The same way, like, wheat can be used to make like 10 different things. Sugar can be used to make 10 different things. And it's the same with fear. Fear can be used to make an infinite amount of things. Sadness, joy, low self-esteem, all of it can be used to make many things. And it's not just things like joy that make high frequency situations only. You can use fear to make, mixed with other things, can bring about a high frequency situation, or an expanded situation, or an expanded version of yourself. And yeah, that's what's happening here. You're not malfunctioning. You are in a room within yourself where you've come face to face with a certain version of yourself, a version of yourself that is so expanded, it's making you feel disorientated. It's making you feel like I can't be seeing what I think I'm seeing. I cannot be going through what I think I'm going through. Therefore, let me find in my little box other explanations for this. Oh, yes, here's the answer. I am malfunctioning. No, you're not. You're not. Um, what's happening is exactly what is supposed to be happening. And it's an exciting time. And the thing is, I can feel that thread is there, but you don't want to pull on it because you're scared. That thread of, this is exciting. This is, oh my God, this is nice. And I understand why, especially when I started to explain, like, from a female point of view and from a male point of view, how this is coming about. From a male point of view, you're like, I mean, obviously this is how, as a man, you get into trouble for dumb shit. Like, what the fuck is this? And as a woman, you're like, nah, this is how they burnt us at the stake. This is how I get called a witch in 3 weeks. Like, what is this? Did she say Lilith? Oh, hell no. So I get it. But I need you to trust the process. Guys, I saw this thing on Pinterest and it was like, does the process know that I'm trusting it? And yes, that's what I want to tell you. The process is something that it's not a dead thing. It's not a sleeping thing. The process is alive and the process functions better for you. It goes more smoothly for you when it is trusted, because trust is also an ingredient within this recipe. Trust the process. You are good to go. You are good. You've already crossed the threshold. You are in that room. You are in that room with this part of yourself that you're like, oh my God. So a lot of you might also be having certain dreams, dreaming of like snakes, dreaming of panthers, black leopards, dreaming of lions, dreaming of dreaming of the sky, like in your dream where you look up and it's the sky, but it doesn't look the way you normally see it, like here on earth. It's either you look up and there's water creatures, but in the sky. Like it's as if the sky is the ocean type of vibe. Like you're having kind of like dreams like that. Or dreams where you are underwater. So yeah. But overall, right, it's kind of a feeling of like, if you've watched like Spider-Man, like the first Spider-Man, where I think Spider-Man gets bitten by a spider, doesn't he? Yeah, but he like changes immediately, like, because he was like a nerd. Like, nothing wrong with nerds, by the way, I'm a nerd, but what I mean is that he was like skinny, he was lame. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. He was lame. And then after that transformation, but it happens like instantly. This guy goes to the bathroom, he comes back with a 6-pack. Like, he comes back and like, cool, une vibe. All of a sudden it's giving. Like, and that's how it feels for you. To be honest, you feel very capable. And it's almost like the only thing you're lacking is the part where you just cross that line and allow yourself to be that person. Allow yourself to be that capable person. Like, show out, do the things. Like, wear that outfit that you were like, I would, like, do you know how courageous I need to be to wear that outfit? Go wear it. Go wear it. Like, some of you, like, if you're single, like, yes, go talk to that woman that you're so scared of talking about. And if you're not single, do that thing for your wife that you've actually been scared to do, but you're like, actually, you know what? Because there's this feeling of like a new injection of confidence that you're feeling. And the only way to tap into it is to use it. Use it. And then it will further calibrate this whole process within you. and you will kind of begin to complete the transformation and complete the change. And also, yeah, usuyinzunza sana. We're not saying anymore uhamba nenzunza or whatever, usuyinzunza, but you know, you needing, I'm sorry to use the word but it is a but complete the transformation. Complete it. This is how you complete it, because obviously, you know, at every part of the stage we still lose some people, because corner there are some who are gonna be like, no, this feels too dark. Oh yes, I didn't emphasize on that. I don't know why Nzunza energy is like that, guys, especially like at the introduction phase of each phase. There's this feeling of forbidden. There's this feeling of the forbidden. This feeling of I am taking a forbidden step, or I'm doing something that's forbidden. And that's what makes a lot of people like turn around and run scared. And this may be the part where a lot of you are also like, oh, guys, this channel, there's nothing I can do. You know, I'm thinking if I could put myself in a state where I convince you of something, would I do it? But no, it's actually not part of my personality either. You know, it is what it is. Like I always say, I just work here. I do what I'm called here to do, and it's up to you to do the rest. It's up to resonance to do what it needs to do within you. Yeah, well, if the shoe fits, goga. If not, bye. I'll do a revival reading tomorrow. You can tap in for that. Cool. Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna pull cards. Hey, Nina Bangini is stressed. Yes, what? He's stressed. And then I need to emphasize something, right? Yeah, what are this card? Like, it's not this kind of Five of Pentacles where velene you are downtrodden, like ungaphandle, it's not going good, you know, you are cold, like you are, it's bad nje, like you are in dark night of this. No, when you are inside, fam, you are dressed well, like you have light, you have warmth, and yet you are stressed because you have not yet caught up with yourself. You have not yet caught up with your surroundings. Uguti, no, you're good. Stop stressing. You are not malfunctioning. Stop stressing. Ooh, and it's all happening so quickly. It's a new world, Shem. I don't want to lie to you. Yes, like there's so much clarity, and it's as if your path is open. It's as if all of a sudden indlela zakho nje ziyavuleka, but you're too busy with your head down, like stressing and thinking, no, I need to comb my hair the way I normally comb it because maybe that will put me back into like my old self. No, do it the new way that you've been wanting to do it. Like, oh my God, like, hello. There's this pathway that's been open for you, and there's this sense of freedom that is coming with the way you're feeling if you only but tap into it. And the reason for that is because, like I said, like that Nzunza energy, your fam, it is like, it is hot, like flowing within you. Like it is, yeah, it is the heat within right now. And you're just like coming out of this is Eight of Swords. You're coming out of this like state of you're coming out of this state of naivete. You're coming out of this state of ignorance, of not knowing. Not because the knowledge isn't there, but because someone told you not to go there and you were like, okay, I'm not going to go there. Yeah, because someone told you that's evil and then you were like, okay, cool. Like, no, because I don't know if you know this, but Nzunza is about that. It's about discovering things for yourself. It's about exploration. It's about life being an adventure. It's about more. It's about the more. You've got here the Ace of Pentacles and the Death card. And this is talking about the transformation that is leading to this new expansive life. That is leading to this part or this version of yourself that asks questions. That doesn't just say, no, we were told, Gucci, this is bad and this is no. Like you're opening into this version of yourself that wants to discover for themselves, like, is it good? Is it bad? Is it me? Or is there more? Bro, you've got the Judgment card and the Queen of Swords, and you've also got the Eight of Wands. Like I said, these emotions, these feelings, these questions, it's all coming in fast. And at the same time, there's a lot of questions, but there's also a lot of clarity. There's also this feeling, this rebirth. This Judgment card is giving rebirth. And it's like, there's also this feeling of, I've been here before. I've been at this stage of my life before, but I turned back. I was afraid. And I decided to just turn back. And there's this small part of you that has been hoping that you get another chance because you regret turning back. You regret not going through with this transformation the last time you were at this stage. And that chance that you were hoping that you get again is here. You're not malfunctioning. Everything is going according to plan. Your plan, Nzunza plan, bigger plan. Yeah. So that's what I have for you guys. If the reading resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to book a personal reading, all the information is in the description box.